prophecy said.
All right, let's give it a go, guys.
Does your prophecy mention any unexpected source of cash that we might be able to fulfill it by?
We won't need the cash. Listen, I'm a pretty smart guy. I can help out Marcus. We'll siege this place. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, sure. Very well.
You're confident.
Oh yes, Merlin's prophecy. I'm sure it'll succeed.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Throwing that salt.
Well, as long as you don't betray us.
Why would I betray you? Ridiculous.
Why indeed? That was my question.
Okay.
That's the same thing we asked when Merlin betrayed us.
Oh,
So, which place are we going after? The 5-3?
Yeah,
I think that one also has the fewest knights too.
The other one's like we can't even try. Yeah.
Okay, so let's walk through this piece by piece. You're going after Sir Bay de Wallingford, Lord of Sheerburn Castle. He has 4 knights. He maintains a garrison of 10 men-at-arms.
There's like no one in this castle.
You have... Well, it's a Mont and Bailey. It's not that big.
Yeah.
You have 1... Okay, how many knights are you bringing with you? Because it sounds like some of you sent for more knights. So let's get that down.
No, let's bring all of them.
Okay.
So 6 total.
All right. Sasha, you're devoting 12 pounds towards siege equipment?
No. That's all of it in total that we got. I don't have 12 pounds. That's me and Anosh's
and I'm
1.
10 of it.
Connor's is 10.
You know what? If we succeed the siege, then we can take the money and then pay.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You're gambling now. Do we count ourselves as a knight?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm not calling the Sir. I mean, he's on another mission. Sir Roderick.
Okay.
Not Sir Roderick.
Warren's
I keep saying that's a Hendrix. Yeah.
Sasha is bringing 3 knights. I'm suspecting you've left your wife at home?
Yes.
Okay. So Marcus, you're bringing 2 knights, but you can't bring Hendrix because he's away.
Right.
Adewald, you're still bringing 3 knights?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
10 men-at-arms.
Okay, 10 men-at-arms. Interesting.
You seek the numbers advantage.
We already have the numbers advantage.
All right. The Countess Ellen sends with you 2 pages to learn from this experience and gives her full approval to this mission to help a belabored woman regain control of her county. All right. So,
All right. Well,
I've never done this, and I didn't know we'd be doing this tonight, so I don't have the rules ready. So we're going to have to walk through this step by step. We'll probably be doing this a lot later, so let's get it right.
Yeah.
The castle's outer walls have a defense of 5. The inner walls have a defense of 3. You are bringing... And they have a siege skill of 2. You have a siege... and they have 4 siege equipment.
All right, let me look up the siege skill for an engineer.
I think that your sieger guy is going to do it, right? You have a... You literally have Sir Marcus.
But I'm willing to bet the engineer is better at it than Sir Marcus is.
I will give the engineer a skill of 10.
Okay.
That's 3 more than me.
Okay. Okay, and you guys have 6 siege equip.
It was my last pound of the name.
Yeah, same here.
I still got 5 more.
Let it be known, Kana funded this mission.
That hasn't been known.
Also, you're mixing the last half of the name and
Corin.
reversing it.
Sorry.
Every single one of you is doing it.
Let's see here.
That's your name now, Connor.
This isn't the year 2000.
Yeah.
This isn't the 20 to 21st century.
Immortal.
Okay, alright, so... He has 5 knights and 10 men-at-arms total. How did you guys get another 10 men-at-arms?
I was kind of in the first group. that we were given from her or something?
They were
You
10
said-
knights.
You said 10 knights?
Yeah, 10 knights, not 10 men-at-arms.
Oh, okay.
So better.
So, as you begin riding toward the castle, I need you to pick one person who's scouting. And that
someone
person-
who has a good awareness roll?
Yes, that person will make an awareness check.
I have
I'm at 5.
5.
Yeah, and you got more than 5.
6?
Your
had
job,
5.
Sash.
You have a
Good
5
job.
too?
Mm-hmm.
It's the starting.
Yay.
Okay,
Perhaps a pair should go together.
just one.
Just one.
Just one person is going to be...
Arthur used up a low roll also. Like,
All right. Well, whoever had 6.
Yeah.
Sasha.
Okay,
Hey, if I
Sasha,
Sasha the
you're
old.
riding at the front of the column. Let's see your roll.
oh, this is gonna end badly.
I'm trying to think of.
Just don't roll 20, Sasha. Just don't
Trying
roll.
to figure out your passion.
Yeah. I don't have any passions though. Besides hospitality, that doesn't apply. All right, awareness.
Oh, yeah.
Go, Sasha!
You have a partial success, because they actually succeeded.
Yeah. It's better than nothing.
Okay,
Yeah, dude.
so you spot, riding towards that castle, you spot in the distance, after they're already safely out of your range, the colors of Sorbet de Wallingford, which is 3 alternating chevrons of blue, gold, blue on a red background. You see him, his knights, and his armsmen all moving away toward Oxford City. They seem to have left the castle open and on fire.
Hmm.
As you ride closer, it seems like all of the fields have been salted.
Oh, man.
Trash the place like all hell.
Yeah, the place is absolutely trashed. And it's a wooden Mott and Bailey, so it's basically burning down. They've destroyed the castle in their wake.
I will rush back to.
It's a
report
pretty
on
major
this.
investment that they're
Victory!
destroying.
Victory is ours!
So when they're riding away, you see that they have 5 knights and 10 men-at-arms, but now you know that they're reinforcing Oxford City.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I don't think we can take Oxford City with that additional
So we
reinforcement.
we could have taken this one out of Trideford. The other second one is still tough. The other castle is a stone castle, I'm guessing.
Said
Is it
3,
reinforced
10, and
mud
11. So
This is the inner castle within Oxford City. It's just like Castle Vagon. It's inside the city, and it is 3, 10, 11, and it is stone, yes, with some towers.
3, 10, 11, we
Yeah.
don't have a shot at that.
Yeah, we still have way more knights than them, but we can't get past the castle.
What's the other
could
one?
take the
The other
city.
castle?
It's not
What's
a
the other
castle.
castle?
It's the city.
No, there's
How
one
much-
more other thing.
No, there's one knight who controls the castle outside the city. There's one knight who controls the city, and the third knight controls the castle inside the city of Oxford.
Okay.
So,
So
what are
we
the
don't fight them
defenses
one at a
of the
time. We
city
fight the
itself?
whole defensive value, right?
You would fight the defensive value of the city, not the inner castle, until you move against it.
what's the defensive value of the city itself?
553.
Dude, that's 13.
Bertones is like, we can do this.
I think it says
Greatly
that
outnumber
553 as in 5 and then 5 and then 3,
Yes,
not 13.
So we have
that
28
is 13.
knights and
You
10
add all
men-at-arms.
the...
Oh, yeah, you fight 13. Dude, that's the outside
Yeah.
is 13. The
So
inside is
let's
even
let's
worse.
explain how siege works, just so we all get into it. You add your siege skill to your defensive value for your total skill, and then you add your siege equipment. After the 2 siege equipments are compared, and then minused, and then the winner adds that number. And you make, rolls against each other, just like you would for any opposed check, with various amounts of success and defense. So, critical, success, failure, and fumble.
Why do you say 5-5?
So there's outer wall, inner wall, and then inner defense. So 5, 5, and 3. If you were to do some sort of intrigue, you could, or like set something on fire, you could reduce the defensive value of certain things.
Why don't we try that?
That's dishonorable. You could do it, of course.
Go ahead, Adewald. Virtuous. Go do it.
Yeah. So, Pertones is like, I think we could still do it. We've got the siege equipment. They've had to leave all of their equipment behind here, so they only have what's in the city. Now, they may know we're coming, but they won't be able to summon any more forces. We could do this. We could do this. The prophecy from Merlin says we will do this. We can take Oxford City. I could begin construction. We can just wait out the castle. We could just starve them out.
Not necessarily starve them out, but certainly I imagine they would come out at some point to fight us.
Then they are hungry and tired. And
that is not what the purpose is.
That's actually how a siege works.
I mean, not for the sake of like starving them for an easy opponent. That's not what my.
Let us give it a shot.
We have a lot to lose, but a lot to gain, I suppose. And we're this far along already.
All right.
Okay, so as you ride,
Suicide Squad.
You are approached by a messenger as you ride to Oxford City. A few hours out of ride, you are approached by a messenger from Sir Bellius. And the messenger raises the white flag. Do you allow him to approach?
Sure.
Okay, so he approaches and says,
messenger.
Sir Bellius de Wallingford, Lord Oxford, wishes to speak with your commander.
Go ahead, Sasha.
What is it that he intends to speak about, besides the obvious? Is it more of
He repeats himself. He just says, Sir Bellius de Wallingford, Lord Oxford, wishes to speak to your commander.
At what location?
And he just says, wait here, and he will arrive shortly.
Very well. As in terms of knights, we kind of outnumbered them anyway. I guess you could get a bunch of peasants, though.
Keep a close eye out, but yes, we will allow it.
Okay. All right. So within 2 hours, you see 3 columns of knights approaching, with a field of men-at-arms and peasants in front of them. So they have roughly 80 armed peasants moving in front of them. There are 40 men-at-arms, and there are 20 knights and 3 lords leading them, who are the 3 de Wallingford brothers.
Treachery.
The middle one rides forward alone to meet
Sasha will move forward as well.
Okay. Okay, you're not taking anybody else with you?
I mean, I'm willing to take anybody but Sir Marcus with me. What
the hell?
I feel like Adewald's the kind of person that I like to. He seems to know what to say.
Very well. Adewald will
Marcus would know what to say to achieve the desired result.
So Sir Bellius, as he approaches, says, Sir Sasha, my understanding was that you are to meet with me alone, and yet you have brought others to this very unusual...
It is, he is a man that I feel will assist in the speaking.
You will not mind if I bring my brother to this meeting?
No, not at all.
So he, raises his lance up 3 times, and the brother you have not met yet, Sir Basil, the oldest, rides over. And Sir Bellius says, and he's 25 years old. He looks a lot like Jaime Lannister from Game of Thrones Season 1, before things got really rough. And so he's like, now, I must explain, well, I am a rather notable knight, and good-natured, the people say they get along with me. My brother is very suspicious. I've heard he's much like a knight called Dobbins from your Salisbury.
Oh, good God.
Very suspicious, very... older brothers, you know how it is. Anyway, just make sure that you do all your talking to me. Don't talk to him at all. Okay? We'll be good then. And then his brother rides up and is like, I am Sir Basil de Wallingford. And he's got pock marks from the pox. And he's just adjusting his crotch on his horse. It's like, oh, goddamn horse.
I was
Why are
making
you
Stannis
riding on our
graphic.
lands, peasants?
You just. Was this the lord or the brother?
This is the eldest brother, Sir Basil.
The one he said
Don't
not to
talk to
speak
him.
to.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that said peasants. All right. And the man that we're supposed to be the leader of them all is
Yeah,
not
Sir
Basil.
Basil. Are you saying anything at all to Sir?
No, not,
Just
after he
so-
said that, I actually hold. I like. I have to hold back.
Ignore.
Sir
Like,
Bellius and holds his hand up and then moves in close to you. You can tell he smells a lot like French perfume. You know, this guy's like, I'll handle this, brother. Don't worry about it. Okay, listen. I just need to know why you're here. Obviously, I've brought my knights out. My youngest brother jumped the gun, burned Sheerburn Castle. No big deal. We can rebuild it, making plenty of money from Oxford. We are currently the family in control of Ridgen and the county, and I would just like to make sure that you are not hostile to us.
what of the Countess?
What countess?
I can't remember the name.
Countess Richard, that's her name as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Countess. She is a woman. Her husband died. She did not inherit anything because, of course, she's a woman. A man was needed to run things, and so my brothers and I came up with this great plan. We're in charge now. She's hiding in the woods somewhere like a woman would.
Have you ever been bested by a woman?
No. No, I have not. Unless you're talking about that, in which case, I best women all the time, and they best me several times a night.
Let me
And
tell
as he
you
says that, Sir Basil goes, "Goddamn horse."
I have met many women that have proven themselves not only capable of a fight, but also running things. So to say that you've taken over the place and demeaned her simply because her husband died.
I don't demean her because her husband died. I demean her because she's an incompetent woman, incapable of doing anything. They need a strong hand to rule the county now that Uther is gone.
So Adewald is going to turn to Sasha and say, I don't believe there is anything more productive to do in this parley.
So, Sir Bellius is like,
Do it in America.
Wait, what do you
Do it in
mean about...
America."
Wait. What, is this a parley then? I was asking if you were enemies of my city.
I was trying to affirm that as well by determining the exact reasons that you would
So Sasha,
remove
put
Countess
it
from power.
America.
But
Put it in America.
I
Democracy at
have
home,
definitely
install
affirmed
leaders
that
abroad.
even well, originally I was not sure. I believe you have confirmed that we are hostile
He
with your
says,
statements.
you wish to ride against us then?
I do not see any other way.
I
After
do
speaking
not
with
wish to go into battle with you, sir, but if you would like us to line up and begin a great joust, we shall have that.
I
Or
believe
perhaps you would like to... And he smiles, he's like, perhaps you would like to file a formal complaint before God as to our treatment of the Countess Ridshan. We could settle this in trial by combat.
out of character if Comfort was still here. I'd say.
I appoint Trompior to fight you and all your knights. Just have them fight one
Edwald,
by
I
one.
believe the fight is inevitable, do you?
I do.
So, we shall battle it out, or we shall fight trial by combat then? Do you accuse us of taking the Countess's lands from her unjustly before God? So he's like smiling as he says that. He's like, come on, take the bait. Take the bait.
Do it, Adewald.
See you in
Have
battle.
another person die like that.
Okay.
We will see you in battle.
Okay, alright. So, who is commanding the battle from your side?
I feel like
Is it
I'm
battle
gonna
or
roll
skirmish? It's more like a
another
skirmish, I
15
feel.
right
Oh no,
before,
it's large enough
Arthur.
to be a battle.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's enough knights involved. So
right before Arthur gives me a penalty. I'm gonna roll, and then it goes down to a.
plus 10. You have 24 knights. They have 20 knights.
Nice. I think.
Does anybody here feel
Yeah.
particularly passionate about this fight?
I feel like there's some honor involved in this fight.
Yeah, we have 28
There's a
knights and
lot
10
of honor in this
men-at-arms.
Wow. Okay, they all three of them impassion themselves automatically because they have
shit.
love family that's really high, but more importantly, they have hatred. They have a directed trait against foreigners that gives them an automatic bonus over. So let's see. They get 1, 2, 3. Nobody critical, but they all succeeded. Wait. Why? I'm confused.
was everybody
What are
making
you
it?
guys rolling honor for? Before
I
you
was
make this
asking
roll?
who should lead. I was kind of looking at the team and seeing
Sword.
who felt the most impassioned about the fight that we're going into.
Yeah,
I felt like Adewald would be because he's kind of an honor guy.
I feel so.
People
There's a
start-
couple of reasons why
Okay. Let's
he's
talk
feeling
about it.
this. So first, he's feeling like this is a repeat of the what happened to his family the last time, and he's really, really impassioned that in this fight he's not going to have his family go down and have the giant stain on its honor as
Well,
last
that
time.
sounds like love of family rather than honor.
It's the honor of his family.
I heard the word family in there a lot.
Well, his honor in particular. I mean, come on.
For Sasha, this is more of an honor of women in general. But
And he serves
Sasha's
Countess
honor is
Ellen,
crazy.
so I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
your honor is your personal honor. Your family is different. So, I mean,
What would you
it
call the
really
honor?
sounds like you want to make a... It sounds like a lot of you have justification for rolling honor, but it sounds like Adewald specifically is rolling for family. Unless you want to change that to be more in line with honor.
I mean, I think it really is honor. It's he has a personal issue with people trying to goad him into these trials by combat under God. and trying to,
Okay.
That's what it was
You're
about.
personally angry at having them use a trial endorsed by your god you're so fervent about.
It's an
Okay.
abuse of that. That's why he.
yeah.
All right, so Adewald is impassioned, so is Corin.
I was
What
gonna
are
yield
you?
the battle
So
roll to
again, you
somebody,
guys
but-
are like rolling passions before ever declaring anything.
I know.
You did not do
These
this.
guys.
What skills are you impassioning yourselves for?
Sword.
Okay. Adewald?
Adewald is doing sword because he doesn't have. He only
Okay.
has a 10 in battle.
All right.
I was originally seeking a person that would to felt impassioned about the battle, but
I'm passionate about the battle. Marcus is quite learned and
Okay.
theoretical, and he
Let's
likes
do
all
it.
this.
Okay, good.
So, what passion? I'm trying to think of what passion Marcus would be feeling most right now.
What are your
Loyalty.
passions?
Like he's like, I don't know story reasons, and then someone's immediately like, what's your mechanical best?
yeah.
No,
I
my
like-
mechanical best is all the same, so that's perfect.
Okay.
What
Like,
about
I've only got
love
my
God?
hatred for Saxons is the highest, and there are no Saxons
Yeah,
involved here. That's so
What about
everything
your
else
love
is
of
equal.
God? Because this.
My love of God is
one of-
13, so I don't want that. I was thinking of love of God, but it's 13.
Loyalty
so we can
Lord
go
is
any
probably
far.
the best right here. It's probably the
Yeah,
most-
actually, I could see that because our Lord's a female.
I just see like
this is
Ellen
a-
being that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah,
just
this
that,
is
like,
kind of insulting.
Countess Ellen.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
do loyalty.
And
Lord.
she also did.
I'm gonna go
tell-
because
she did
the
endorse
same thing
this.
would affect her. Like in the sense tomorrow, if a woman's right to rule is displaced, that would affect Countess Ellen.
Yeah,
So
that's
Yeah.
legit.
and
You
then I
guys
feel-
all... Oh, fuck. Okay, that's
That's
really
funny.
bad. I'm pretty sure you run away at the beginning of the battle.
I run away. I just go insane.
Yeah.
apparently.
Let's see
You
what
also
happens.
disappoint in loyalty.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
have to look.
With Sir Marcus gone, I'll take lead and do the same thing
Okay.
for the loyalty of Countess Ellen.
All right, let's see that roll. Bees don't run away too.
All right,
ready
you
to.
lose one
Totally
point of
fine.
loyalty, and
Come on, fail. I want to
No, I kind of want to see it actually. I'm happy I didn't. Though.
yeah, you're good. Okay. Your madness is not going to set in immediately, Sir Marcus.
Okay.
It's not going to happen until after the battle.
Okay.
But
All right.
immediately after the battle, you're gonna just like strip off all your armor, just wear your clothes, and ride your horse off.
So what do we see? So when I'm trying to see who seems impassioned about.
Yeah, I
possibly
think that as Marcus is riding into the battle, all of a sudden he's just like got seditious thoughts in his brain. He's like, women ruling things. Why don't peasants get a say in democracy? Just every man speaking for themselves. A republic where all men are represented and equal, and women and people of different races. Like he's riding with his lance forward, and shit in his brain is like melting down. And so he fights it out, but yeah, he's having some serious repercussions in his brain as to this role.
Sir
glad I'm not
Sir
taking charge of
Marcus,
this
what's going on? I'll immediately take command.
All right.
All right.
It's like fucking frothing at the mouth.
Yeah.
You are a great knight and have proven yourself in your very first battle.
And then he just like,
Alright.
and everybody's like, for what? Like,
I want you to shout for the patriarchy in this.
For the patriarchy. Okay, all right. Sir Sasha, you're commanding the entire battle.
Yes.
We're going to put in chat how many rounds we would like the battle to go. And the number of rounds is decided by how well you feel about this battle. If you feel it's going to end poorly for you, you want to put 0 to 2 rounds. If you're uncertain about it, 3 to 5. If you are determined and willing about it, 6 to 10. And if you feel like there's a very good chance you're going to win, 11 to 12. Are you ready? We're going to put
There you go.
a number in those ranges in. Let me know when you're ready.
You have to choose a number between those ranges.
Or are we supposed to pick the ranges?
Were we picking the range or picking the number?
When you pick the range, you pick a number somewhere in there.
Okay.
Well, so you say, I'm in this range.
Yes.
You know, I feel like this is a normal battle for us.
6 to
6 to 10. And then you pick a number in there.
7.
I had 8. So we will go 7 rounds. Okay. Strategic considerations. You are both on the Isle of Britain, so no one gets anything for homelands. No one is outnumbered greatly on the Nightwise table. And we will now make our strategic army battalion rolls. So each of you is commanding only 1 battalion, because you're 200 or less. He gets a +5 to his roll. He criticals it.
oh shit.
On his battle.
Yep.
All right.
All right, you've got +10.
Well, I mean, I got +5 above. I have a 15 normal, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
just a success.
Okay. All right. So
11.
let's see here. You bestow to your troops a +0 on the first charge with lances, and they have a +5.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see here. Primary commander makes a battle roll, blah blah blah. Commander skill. Okay. Alright, we got that,
Do I want to do a loyalty
Commanders.
for my fight too? No, you can only do it once per
You can
battle,
only
right?
do it once.
Once.
You can only be
Okay, that's
impassioned.
fine. That's fine.
Alright.
wasn't sure about it anyway.
So, we do first charge. All of you will have to use lance on lance.
Yep.
So let's roll lances. I need to assign bad dudes to ride against each of you. 3 brothers and then 1 anonymous knight. Okay. So let's see.
Should I
We've
have
got-
the lowest?
Eldest
I've got the
brother,
lowest
second
glory.
eldest brother, third eldest brother, youngest brother, and random dude. I think they're probably moving aggressively on you guys first, so they're gonna pick that. That sounds right? Like they have
Yeah.
way more people. They're charging you. Does that fictionally sound correct? Before
Yeah,
I
sure.
declare this.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to pick their opponents then. Sir Basil, the eldest, is going to ride against your commander. So
Good for you, Corin. Sasha.
Even you're saying.
Sir
I don't know.
Bellius met with Sir Aidwald, so he's going to ride against Aidwald. They send the